Hello, my savior.
Oh, hi.
You asked if we'd meet again. And here I am.
Okay, cool.
I see your fate has changed since last we met. Now you are the ruler who will determine the destiny of these lands. I am their living heart, the whisper of the wind, the strength of rivers, the luxuriant growth of the meadows. Do you wish to touch this power?
Depends on your context.
I will show you a place where we can finally meet in flesh, you and I. Deep in the woods, there is an old mossy ruins long abandoned, nearly swallowed by the thicket. There is an old tree growing among the stones in the yard, which I remember as a seed. The shadow under its green crown I call my verdant chambers. Visit me there, my lady, and come alone. A nymph's reward awaits you.
Yeah, okay, you're getting a little creepy for my tastes. It's a little iffy, but her voice, actually listening to her, she sounds like Melody. And the narrator. That's what she reminds me of from Divinity 2 and Baldur's Gate 3. I wonder if it's the same voice actress. Do I have time? God, I have plenty of time. Sure, as long as you don't actually mean being intimate, because I just not about that with plant ladies.
So long. I will await you there, as the ground waits for spring under the heavy winter's snow.
Okay, cookie lady. Adjust reward. Alrighty, what have we got? We've got Hasuf, a vendor. You see a dark-skinned, wiry man with a weather-beaten face and a happy smile on his face. He is dressed luxuriously, and his dark hair and neat moustache are exquisitely coiffured. The man bows to you, spreading his arms a little. Hasuf from Absalom is happy to welcome you, your grace. Come, take a look at the best wares we travelling merchants have to offer. Please, come, take a look. Let's see what you have. Tell me about yourself, Hasuf. My pleasure, your grace. The merchant smooths his moustache and commences his story with an air of importance, speaking in a sonorous voice, gesturing mightily. Hasuf's family was not rich, and he, as many in Absalom, had to start from the very bottom. As a child, while his peers chased pigeons and stole apples on the market, he worked at the tannery. Oh, I can still smell this disgusting stench. The man pulls out a heavily perfumed handkerchief and waves it in the air. Somebody's got trauma. Well, the young apprentice worked hard and saved every coin, and soon managed to purchase the tannery from his former master. You know what? A tannery must be one of the worst smelling joints in the world. I mean, obviously, like abattoir and butchers and all of that have their own disgusting smell, but like tannery as well. Ugh. Then, as soon as he had enough money, he opened his own trading agency. After 10 years, countless deals, and many tours in his caravan, Hasuf was one of the most successful merchants in Absalom, thus writing his name indelibly in the history of the great city. The merchant looks at you with pleasure. Well, how was that? I'm looking for a writer so I can dictate my memoirs. I think many would find it interesting and useful to learn more about me. Oh, Hasuf. What is the secret of success, Hasuf? There is no secret. Perseverance, strength of character, attention to detail, the gift of persuasion, charm. All this, among many other things, are key to success in my profession. But if I did have a secret, who would I be to share it with everyone? Merchant laughs merrily, his hands rubbing his sides. He's a very jolly man. I do like him. Why did you leave Absalom, a centre of global trade, for some young barony in the stolen lands? This is a long story. I don't think your grace would be interested. Come, tell me where you left Absalom. I insist. The merchant groans theatrically. Very well, as you wish, your grace. It was about a woman. When I was still young, I fell in love with the daughter of a judge, an important person in Absalom. For many years I tried to win her heart, but she was as cold as stone, so then why did you love her? I should have given up, but this is not in my character. In the end, I did manage to win her love, but I wasn't ready for it. Hasuf swallows and rubs the back of his head. As Abadar is my witness, the flames of hell burn inside this woman. I couldn't live with her for even 6 months. Tenderness and passion one day, screaming and scandal the next. Sometimes she would break into my office during business meetings to make a jealous scene, and sometimes pull me by my collar from the finest taverns in town. I couldn't sleep. I was nervous all the time, and it started to affect my business. I realized there was nothing else to do but to run. Leaving her and remaining in the city would be impossible, even in such a city as Absalom. Dude, she sounds like a fucking nightmare. I decided never to return, and I still fear that wildcat of a woman will follow my trail. Sif stops talking and sends into space without blinking. Although sometimes, after a couple of jars of wine, I still remember her. Perhaps it was I who was unleashed this tornado in her. If somehow I'd behaved differently. No. Don't even go there, sir. Just accept that she sucked and move on. Okay, what have you got? You what? A flaming bastard sword +1. Wait, which one of you guys used the bastard sword? It was you, right? Well, looky here, Valerie. Looky here. Not only is it a +1 enhancement, you also get 1d6 fire damage. Oh boy, we are getting that bad boy for sure. And probably literally nothing else, let's face it. 1,000 quarterstaves? Why do you need that many? What do you actually use? You use a scimitar, that's right. I'd quite forgotten about that. Flame guard. It's a tower shield! Valerie! You only get a +4. Flame guard's a +5. Holy shit, this stuff's expensive. I guess... And some full plate. You're only in half plate. Oh, this is so much better for you. Also, super duper expensive, but I want your AC to go up. What are you wearing? You're wearing a chain shirt. You need a chain shirt +2 because, by God, you're in the thick of things. I can't afford this, by the way, guys. I'm fully aware of this. This is my wish list, all right? Working on it. Leather, Amiri. I know you're wearing hide at the moment. You've got 6. Oh, it gives you +4. Never mind. What are you wearing? Oh, you with the chain shirt. You were wearing nothing. Yeah, that's right. Ring of Plentiful Hunts. And there's the Beast King. Ooh. Oh, animal companion. Luck? +2 protection, +2 giant strength. You're amazing, sir. I just have fuck all money. Damn. I wish I could use these cool things. Oh, Octavia would love that. Oh, I need that. I actually need that because if I get rid of Lindsay, my perception's going to be the next highest on the team. Oh. I need that though. I can't afford this shopping list. Oh, so I'm gonna have to come back. You've just got so much awesomeness. Yeah, that shit's still expensive. I can't even... Oh, wow. Wow, really? Only 9 charges, though. $21 charges? Oh, it's Scorching Ray. I can't use it. I don't know if I can use... Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, well, it was a good idea. Dinosaur bone. What do I want a dinosaur bone for? I can buy build points from you? What? What is it? 80 gold per build point? It is too. Wow. Sir, I'm gonna need that. I don't have enough gold to buy my own shit, let alone, you know, steal your shit, but that's okay. Okay, let's see how far we go. Savage Goat, no one can use that, that's fine. How far we can offset my bloody debt here. We're slowly gonna do this. I want someone to use the glaive. I love glaives. I'm sorry, I'm such a pole-arm person, like personally. Though a double-ended glaive would probably be more my go-to, no matter how impractical they are. They're just amazing. You know, Tongi's pretty practical as well. We're not even going to get close. Oh my god, we are the magic items. Lifesaver. Freaking lifesaver. We didn't need that, did we? Change it plus. No one's wearing chain other than Reganga. Ooh, we have still leather +1. Woodlands Aegis. Okay, I'm going to have to assess this before I sell it. In case someone wants to wear these things. Short spear. A dueling sword. Do I do anything with it? Oh, well, we can buy that back later. Do I need that? I don't know. Oh no, it's gone now. So I don't have to spend 3,000. Oh, maybe I could be more generous and buy some more items. And I could sell some of these things, although probably not that one or that one. Okay, these all seem pretty important. Resist acid. Look at all these scrolls I'm never going to use. Acid flask, alchemist fire. Wand of true strike. Wand of magic missile. I guess I was keeping them for a reason and I just never equipped them on people. I still don't know if I'm supposed to be... A well-grounded antiquities dealer. Fuck it. Just take them, sir. I could deal with the money. Antiquities collector may pay handsomely for it. I don't know. I'm sure someone else could get more money out of it, but whatever. And what about these? You just sell those as well? Okay, I'm just going to sell them then. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think I have enough pieces. And those as well I've missed pieces for. A toy knight? Do I just sell those? Sell the books. Oh, and then sell the trash. Where is that? Where it ends? No, tenderloin. Chocolate. Here we go. Alright. After all of that, I'm questionable about these two, but yeah, okay. I'm only paying 1,000. So did I want to look at grabbing one of the other items? Probably not Flame Guard, because holy shit, that's expensive. But I kind of... Hold on. How many headpieces do I have? So my lesser phylactery would take the same place as the eyes of the eagle. Ooh, that's bad. Because, as I said, if I take Lindsay out of the party for, like, harm or something, which I'm strongly considering doing, my perception's going to be used. Unless harm has perception, which would fix my problem. I still don't know if I'm going to take him or not, but, you know, that'd be useful. Instead of becoming fatigued after raging, where it takes 1 damage each round for a number of rounds equal to 2 times the number of rounds spent in the rage, why would I want to do that? I'd rather just take the fatigued rather than take the fucking damage. No way. Oh, hey. Your strength sucks. Do you want this belt? Oh, or should I give it to you because your strength is actually decent? No, I should give it to you. Wait, aren't you wearing a belt? No, you're not wearing a belt. Okie dokie. In which case you can have the belt of giant strength, I guess. I want to buy one more item, so... None of your items give you strength, do they? Cold resistance, insight bonus to flank. No, okay, cool. Maybe that's going to help you hit more. I mean, you hit pretty well, actually. I shouldn't judge you for that. Maybe Valerie should take it. Because she doesn't hit much, but she's designed to be a tank. Ah, well. I'll just give it to Amiri. She's got one job. She needs to do it well. We good? I don't know. I don't think we are, but I'm going to say yes anyway. Yes. Sounds great, sir. Totally sounds great. So, you are taking this amazing flaming sword. You're taking this amazing plate, bringing your AC to 27. You are getting this super duper awesome chain shirt, bringing your AC to 19. Studded leather. I can't wear anything. Do I want to be giving it to Lunga? And you can't wear anything either. Rip. Maybe we should just wait until we get Hiram to see if Hiram wants anything, you know? How do I dictate what team I have? Yes, +7 to attack and extra damage. Oh, that's for me. For my precious heals. As I said, I'm not going to make a brace on that, but I might keep some options just to see what Hiram is, if I want to take Hiram with me. I just don't know if that's the thing I'm going to want to do or not. I don't know. So that's that. You said the tavern was east. Verdal. A young dwarf, red-haired, neat and surprisingly clean-shaven, stands leaning against a sledgehammer. He's busy reading some book, but as you approach, he looks up and bows slightly. Greetings, Your Grace. I am Verdal, a blacksmith. What can I do to help you? What are you reading? Verdal looks a little confused. Well, different things. It's nice to take a rest with a good book. Just now it's valor and honor. Why does your valor have a U but your honor doesn't? Wouldn't your valor not have a U if you're not using British English? That's just confusion right there. 10 Adventures of the Splendid Willis, Gunderson and Absalom. Okay, that sounds great. Tell me about yourself there, Verdal. What is there to tell, Your Grace? I'm a blacksmith. My father was a blacksmith. My grandfather was a blacksmith, and his grandfather too. Besides, every one of them were remarkably fertile, so I have plenty of cousins, second cousins, third cousins, and all of them are blacksmiths too. Doesn't that just weaken the market? Pretty much all the weapons in Mivon were forged by someone from our family. One of the most stable river kingdoms. Began as a refuge for the Eldori sword lords. Okay. That's why I moved away from the old home grounds. My skills are more useful here. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's just too many of you back home. I just bought shit, so I can't take anything. Probably don't want it anyway. A two-handed something. Elven blade, hand axe, longsword, tongue. Okay, no one uses any of that. You had me through a full plate? Ah, expensive. And adamantine? Oh, if only I could afford that bad boy. Holy shit, that's expensive. But, you know, really useful. Thanks, dude. I'm heading to the tavern. Don't mind me. Wait, who the hell's Zarcy? The tiefling girl looks as though she's made of springs. She cannot stand still for a moment. She nods her head, snaps her fingers, and taps her feet to an inner whirling song. Seeing you, she waves her hand and breaks into a wide smile and immediately starts jabbering. Your Grace, welcome. What do you want? Scrolls? I have them. You won't regret it. My suppliers are bringing more scrolls for sale if you manage to attract more mages to your land. More mages, more demand. More goodies for you. So go build them libraries. Ah, I see. Who are you? Zarcy the Letter Gobbler, at your service. The girl bows with a wide smile. Am I being attacked by an ant here? No. I think just the hair on my arms reacting to the air conditioning. Best spells, charms, jinxes, and hexes for the best baroness across all the river kingdoms. Buy it all and don't be stingy. You won't regret it. Oh wow, she wasn't kidding. She has a massive collection of shit. Damn. Thanks, Zarcy. Still looking for the tavern though.
I'll go ahead.
To the throne room. Oh, it even shows where my companions are. I see. Into the house. Area exit. Okay, well, Valerie's up here. I don't really know that I need to speak to anybody per se. Highland, Delia. And Valerie. Delia? Highland. You see a stout man suited in well-worn armour. His face is framed with silvery stubble, and his fleshy nose is red and pockmarked. He radiates perfect calm. As you approach, he bows, respectfully and with dignity. Highland, Your Grace, Captain of the Guard. A young dwarf girl salutes you awkwardly. Delia, assistant to the captain. Happy to serve Your Grace. I don't remember hiring a guard captain, or any guards for that matter. I came here from Restov with a dozen of my best guards, by order of Lady Jumanji. Jumanji? I'm sorry, every time I see a name it reminds me of Jumanji. Jumanji Eldori, Your Grace. I hired the rest from among the locals. Don't worry, Your Grace. We are now the subjects of the Barony. We've sworn to serve you faithfully and loyally, and you can count on us. Besides, we drew our salary from your chests. So great. The captain looks at the female guard, raising his brows, and sighs looks at you. Of course, every one of us is ready to die to protecting... That grammatically makes no sense, Your Grace. But there's still some work to be done when it comes to discipline. You know the dwarven author, Baldric Zebras, Garlic Tundras? The name escapes me. My boneheads used to read his books about guards duty right on guard duty. Ha, ha ha, that's inconvenient. I have to teach him a lesson or two. I'd like to learn something about those who serve me. Of course, Your Grace. I've been a guard all my life. I started a snot-nosed runt in the night watch. Rostov is famous for its fencing skills. Young people from all the river kingdoms come to study there. It seems every other person has a sword, and every third thinks they know how to use it better than all the rest. A misspoken word or drunken fight can quickly lead to a stabbing rampage. That's why there are so many guards in the city, and they don't accept just anyone. Lady Jumanji took note of my achievements and marked me for advancement. That's why I'm here. As for Delia, I found her on the street, about a decade ago. I remember vividly. A tiny dwarf girl sitting on the temple steps, dirty face, barefoot, feeding a piece of bread to a stray cat. I saw her and my heart missed a beat. The captain looks away. Where she's from, who left her alone and why, only the heir still knows. As she grew, I tried to send her to learn a craft. But who can talk sense into a dwarf? She wanted to be a garden, that's that. So now I'm teaching her myself. Lucky she has a head on her shoulders and a fair bit of strength. How long do the guards have everything they need? There are sufficient munitions and supplies, Your Grace. The salary is fair. We've enough to buy toys for the kids and a jug of beer when the night shift is done. Of course, the town is growing. It'd be nice to expand the ranks, but we can manage that ourselves. Okay, well, have a quiet shift. Valerie. Greetings. Everything is well, I hope. I'm ready for new orders. I don't think I have anything I actually have to talk to you about. Bye! Tristan is down
The path
this
is clear.
way. Melisandre, you're Melisandre Davion, aren't you? Okay, there's a lot happening here.
How may I serve you, Your Grace?
I was just coming to say hi. Bye. And you are all much of the same. Okay. I guess I don't really have to talk to anybody, really. Oh wait, we go see Cassie. That is a thing we need to do. I don't know how to enter her establishment though. How do I enter Cassie's house? Is there an entrance around this way? Because I can't rotate my camera. Here we go. Hi. A tense silence hangs over the house. KSC, again, I do not remember how she pronounced her name. Your tiefling friend, again, friend is laying it on a bit thick. I barely know this woman. Emerges from the shadows, but her eyes are staring into the distance. She seems to go past you. No, not now. The turmoil is suddenly over, but you see fear in KSC's eyes. That was weird. Her blue eyes. It's you. I wanted to say, why does she something? Did she not have blue eyes before, did she? She had red eyes. Oh god, I don't remember. Religion check passed. I felt almost sure that I've just witnessed some sort of divine intervention. The girl closes her eyes and clenches her fists, obviously in the grip of a strong emotion, but one you cannot read. I knew it couldn't last forever. Why did he even make this rule if he knew that it would be impossible to keep? She takes a deep breath, opens her eyes, and speaks with firm resolve. Honey, you're making no sense to me. Come what may, you should know verity, that the person you know by the name of Cassie does not exist. My real name is Kalike? And well, it's a long story, and such stories are better told beside a welcoming fire. You don't have a welcoming fire going, just FYI. Will you hear me out? Yo. Oh, we're upstairs, in her bedroom. Not really where I wanted to be, all things considered. The girl rests her head on her arm and stares off into the distance, lost in memory. Stories by the fire, and the desert where I was born. My fondest memory. When the day is done, hosts and guests, parents and children, friends and rivals, all gather by the fire under the stars to tell their tales. All they did, all they witnessed, all they heard from other travellers, and the whispers carried by the desert wind. My sister and I often snuck in to hear these stories, hiding in the shadows just beyond the circle of light and warmth. We are hellspawn, you see. Tieflings are unwelcome guests in Kadira, unblessed by the light of merciful Sarenrae. We grew up sleeping in a common tent, scavenging food here and there like orphans, all but outcast and disowned. We were 13 when we left, and set off to find happiness in the cities. And everyone we left behind sighed with relief. God, that must be rough to feel. Knowing that everyone you leave is happy to see the end of you. Like, ugh, that's not good. My sister and I, we are twins, but as different as the sun and moon. Her name is Kinera, which means silent flame. She is fire, a cold fire, but one that turns everything to ash. I am a river. It brings me joy to give water to tired travellers and nurture green shoots. But when I flood, I am bound to bring death. The girl's eyes are full of sorrow. Despite our differences, we are one. Our lives belong to the divine Nethys, and by his mercy we now live, in turns. While one of us is here and the other sleeps in another place, and when she wakes up, we switch places, just as you witnessed. Just as you just witnessed. It's a lot of justs. Interesting. So this is why you didn't remember me when we were talking to Jamandi. I don't remember this, but sure. How could I remember you? I'd never met you at that time. That was Kinera. She was the one who talked to you at the reception and helped you fight off the assassins. We usually write each other notes. This sounds like dissociative identity disorder. I know it's not because they're twins and they're physically in different locations. It's not, but like the way it manifests and, you write each other notes so they can keep track of what's happened. It sounds very much like DID. And describing any friends that KSC has made. But that time we switched right in the middle of a mansion engulfed in fire and filled with assassins. Kinera didn't have the time to write any notes. I mean, fair call. It's not really the time or place to be writing notes. And how was it you began to live in turns? Caligula was ahead. This story, it's one I've never told to anyone, but so... This is weird though. Are you living in the same body is what I'm actually starting to think. Maybe you are living in the same body. Because that would just be weird otherwise, because you're awake for longer hours than you're asleep, and that wouldn't be proportionate, and that'd be just odd. A story it's the one I've never told to anyone before. No one in the whole world. And it's not easy to confide in a stranger. There's too much grief and guilt in it. If you don't mind, I'd rather not go into the details. I'd rather you did. You see, my sister died. Aha, here we go. Yep, they're sharing a body. And I couldn't get over it. Kinera was killed by a soul eater, a monster summoned by secret followers of Abaddon's archdemons. Is that Abaddon? I've never had to pronounce it before. Those who summoned him died in the fight, but the beast was too strong for my sister, and I wasn't even there to protect her. Khalid catches her breath. We just had a fight, and we both did some stupid things just before, but I don't want to talk about that now. When I found out what happened to my sister, I was ready to make a deal with my any power. If only I could just get her back. Yep, well, that was the source of all your problems there, dear. Everything's going to go downhill from there. And I found such a power. I was contacted by the Arcanathane. Appearing as a woman-shaped cloud of swirling energy, this creature serves as a herald of... you're a herald of Nethys. Okay, yep. It's a supernatural creature created in a moment of lucidity by an insane, omniscient god. The Arcanathane is often left to her own devices when a master does not need her. And one is Galarian, and they're playing searching for new sensations and meaning to existence and that of the multiverse. Okay, she seems quite alright. The herald of the god Nethys himself. She promised she would return Kinera to life, but on two conditions. First, we must both keep the arrangement a secret. Second, we would never be able to meet again. And so our new life began. Now we flee through the world. So how does your body rest, though? I'm guessing it's not a literal one's morning and one's night. I guess the body sleeps, and then one of you is present at any given moment, and then the other one can take over. Yeah, this is very DID. Now we flee through the world, guarding our secret, always introducing ourselves as KSC to hide that there are two of us. And we switch places with each other at random. While one lives, the other sleeps in a demiplane, one created specially for us. Yep. And you can't control these switches. No, we can't. They happen at random, most often while we're sleeping, but sometimes in broad daylight. That's why we can never stay in one place for long. When someone witnesses a switch, we usually tell them tales of a special magical way of traveling. People start noticing strange things and begin to figure things out. Truth be told, I'm so tired of having to pretend. We knew this couldn't last forever, and now the truth is finally out. Ugh, what's the point in all of this? You revealed your secret to me. It means you broke one of the rules, but... Yes. Will you make me regret this, Verity? I thought you might be someone who could help my sister and me change our fates. Well, what can I do to help? That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Kinera was supposed to tell you of an ancient treasury that we've been looking for. Gold isn't the only thing of value in this place. It may contain an ancient relic taken by the Taldan raiders from a respected Kadiran temple of Nethys. It's an unusual relic called the Disc of the Eclipse. I once heard a beautiful story that it was created from the shadow that hides the sun and the moon. But I don't think that could be the truth. Nethys is the god of magic, who was once a mortal wizard, and relics from his temples are usually very powerful. There are many among his followers who think that solving the mysteries of magic, even rivaling their deity, is the best way to serve him. One such follower created the disc long ago in the past. According to legend, it gave its owners control over planar travel, but only pairs of wizards bound by unbreakable ties could use it. While one of them travelled the planes, the other was his anchor in our world, and they could switch between. Do you see now why we so desperately wish to find the disc? It might help us understand how the switch between me and Kanira works. Could also be Kanara. Oh well. And it should make our divine patron happy. Nethys and his assistants value the desire to understand the mysteries of magic above all else. Where is it? It was called Sorrowflow in the chronicle we read. It was once a Talon town, founded by the veterans of the 5th Army of Exploration. It stood on the shores of a turbulent river, and that was what destroyed it. One night, a terrible flood devastated the settlement, killing many and driving the rest to flee. Only the town on the cliff remained, which was too high for the flood to reach. Water covered the ruins for a long time, but last year it receded. My friends found a chronicle which recounted the destruction of the city and spoke of the disc of the eclipse which was kept there. They went to track down the ruins but were frightened away by the monsters and beasts that roam the area. If this can help, then I agree. Thank you. I'll wait for you there at Sorrowflow, and please, let's explore the ruins together, just the two of us. I don't want to give myself away in front of your companions. Breaking the Arcanothane's conditions once was enough. I have no wish to anger our god so long. Yeah, but I can't traverse the world by myself, Kalike, because I'm just a poor cleric. I'm gonna get destroyed if I end up getting into combat with something. That could be problematic. Very problematic. Whoa, I can't even check what the bloody ruins are. Okay, well, this sucks. I don't like this plan at all.
Let us be careful.
A Sinaway? Isn't that Sinaway in Roth? No? A woman in rich gold-embroidered clothes greets you with a polite bow. Her eyes, the colour of molten gold, shone brightly in the dusky face. Her dusky face. Greetings, noble ruler of these lands. My name is Asinaway. I'm a messenger from the Temple of Abaddon Absalom, and I came here assuming the citizens of your young barony could use the services of a priest. Sure. Cool. You're an Asima. Good for you. How did you come to be my barony? Long stories. Super. I could use your help. Holy shit. You have so much cool shit. You know what? I could use some of these. Let's be real. I know I could get these, but they're expensive. So we'll just stock up on the cheap ones. And go from there. Buy us anyway. Who else do we have? Oh, Jod. Highland. I can buy things from Highland. Interesting. Hasuf. And then all y'all. Let's just leave. Although we haven't really spoken to Harum. I just wish you could see what they're like before you take them with you. You just don't really have that opportunity. It just throws you into the wilderness. Okay. So, High Ioleth is on the Tuskwater, which is... Oh, Bald Hilltop is literally right next to you. Okay, I need to go claim that because it's literally right there. But down... Oh, we're way down south. Okay, well, what do I need to do? What more do I need to... What? Increase the rank. A point... I can't do that. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay. So... Oh... Can we go into that? Oh, we can only go into that now territory, correct? I think that's the go. But I have to be here to do anything with it. Why do you want me to go back to Old Sycamore? Hello? Oh, no one cares about your mandible jewelry. Okay, there's Sorrowflow, but I have to go by myself. God, I can't get there by myself. I'll die. We need to go to Oleg for Bokken. Is that it? Thus far? Other than retracing my steps to get all these resources. I feel like I want to take the party on a big long jaunt to Oleg's, come back down, and then go up to Sorrowflow. This is a terrible idea, but I don't want to do all of this by myself because I'm going to get accosted in battle by encounters. I'm going to die. Oh, hold on. This resource belongs to a territory outside a region outside your territory, so I can't get that. So I can get that. We can go along and claim that. It's Ashgard. Nice. Okay, there are no resources out that way. But then we can go get the loyalty as we head up to Oleg. Oh, and we can get the military as well. I don't know what you need to claim this shit, but okay, let's go. This is a waste of time going in 2 different bouts, but I seriously can't do all of this just by myself. So, to Oleg's first. Is this a good idea? Prob's not, but we're doing it. Oh, right, shit, harm. 12 HP. Sorry, harm. I promise I did not mean to screw you over like that. Okay, so what are you? You're just a cleric who likes to use a flail. Dude, I had flails I could have given you. God damn it. Probably even had a nice pretty one as well. Ah, so you're a tank. Ish. Tank-ish. I could use a tank. What are you wearing? Chainmail. Guess what? I have half plate if you want to wear that. That brings you to 20. Looking good. Yeah, it's about it. That's all I've got to offer, my friend. Wish I could give it to somebody, but I don't have anybody appropriate for it. Okay. 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 Now, I don't know what kind of specializing. What is your subclass, by the way? What? Hello? Character. Class. What's your subclass, though? Chaos Domain. Okay. Your touch infuses life and weapons with chaos, and you revel in all things anarchic. Touch chaos. You can imbue a target with chaos as a melee touch attack. For the next round, anytime the target rolls a d20, he must roll twice and take less favorable result. You can use this ability a number of times. Super. At 8th level, ages away. We've got double our current level for that. You can give it to weapon you touch the anarchic special weapon quality for a number of rounds equal to half your level in the class that gave you access to this domain. Use ability money. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, I'll level you up now. I'm good. Late pre-made build? I mean, surely they're going to level you up optimally. I mean, we're already in custom mode, aren't we? I mean... Whatever. Oh yeah, you are a perception lad. I still have no knowledge. I've just lost Lindsay. I now have nobody doing this. I lie. Octavia's a knowledge lady. We're all good. Crisis averted, guys. Okay, you can just specialize in all the things I'm specializing in. Ooh, your strength sucks. How are you attacking, bro? Yeesh. This is not going to go well. Two more. I may as well allocate them the same way. Why not? Spell focus. I don't know what spells you have. Take your flail. Go get him, tiger. And we get access to stuff. Super. Go team. Ooh. Do you want to dump that into wisdom? I mean, personally, I think you should put it in strength. Just saying. And more skills. Yeah, go team. And that's it. Oh, heavy flail was a thing. Oh well, you only had a flail, so I only gave you flail expertise, soz. Oh god, he's still delicate. Though he's got more HP than I do. Oh well, you're going into the thick of things, sir, whereas I am not. Spellbook. Not that much is going to happen until you like to bless things. Would you also like to bane things? Or should I give you something a little more interesting? We'll just do it. What do you have? You're as useful as I am. Fantastic. Ooh, domain. Protection from a law commuter. Bone shaker. You take control of a target living creature's skeleton. A creature has its skeleton rather than its flesh, causing it grievous harm. The target takes 3d6 points of damage plus... Yeah, alright. I'll take that. For sure. Blessing of Courage and Life. What is this? For as long as this effect lasts, the target receives a +2 morale bonus on saving throws against fear and death effects. At any time... Like... Nah. Nah. I'm gonna give you lesser restoration. Just the one? I'm gonna give you 2. And then cure moderate wounds in case I get desperate. Yeah, in case I get desperate. But I don't get these because you have to rest. RIP. I want to claim this. Source of resources for the Barony. You may stumble upon a resource area in your travels. To reap its benefit, you need to claim the corresponding region, return to the resource location, and claim 15 BP. Oh, it says it right there. Oh, I'm going to lose all my BP doing this. But, whatevs. You are claimed. You are claimed. Huzzah. I guess that's what that little thingy there means. Oh, shit. This is about to get rough then. Oh well. Needs must. I need these points. So, yeah. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Ah, we should be resting. Hold up, let me claim this first and then we'll rest. You may stumble upon a resource area in your travels. Yeah, I know. You already told me. RIP. Oh, there's another one there I want to get. I'm gonna have no BP. So much for having some BP in the tank. I really held to my ideals there, didn't I? Really held to my ideals.
Greg, do you know what I want sometimes? To quit all this traveling. Settle down somewhere by a river. Build a house. Make a boat. Fish. Take care of the garden. Watch the sunset. Sitting on the stairs.
That's a good dream. So cozy. I'm not sure I could live like that, but...
Well, I know that. You two are not built for each other, that's for sure. And we continue. I can beeline up that way, can I not? Yes, I can. Pew. Oh, I hate myself. I hate myself. And in. And it's time for another rest. I'm trying to simulate actual fatigue, you know? Oh, hello, everybody. Everybody. Oh, shit, we've got to work out our lineup here. Yeah, you know, that looks fine. It looks fine. I'm just gonna hang back here with Octavia. Hey Oleg, we're back. Can you fight defensively? No. Yes, you can. You can fight defensively. Nah, let Valerie do that. What is this? Oh, that's your bone shaker. Okay. Let's just do some creative rearranging here. There we go. Buckin, I'm here to see you. Buckin smiles at you. Oh, it's you. Want to buy anything? Buckin, how would you like to become my court alchemist? The old man peers at you with an inquisitory squint. A court alchemist? Me? That'd be a first. Buchan finally sighs and waves his hand. Gah, fine. Come what may, you've been kind to me. Killed those damned spiders and brought an old man some berries. I'll work for you. Oh, so if I didn't do that, this wouldn't work? Oh. Just one thing though. I need a new laboratory. Some place to keep all my bottles and ingredients. A workshop, yes. And as for me, don't you worry, I'll do my part. How do I get you a laboratory? I don't know how to do that, sir. Build a workshop with Buchan in the outskirts. Okay, I thought you'd have some, like, cool shit to talk to me about, but apparently not. I'ma just sleep then. With my low BP and cry myself to sleep.